classes for the orientation program. This is a bridge course from school to design studies. And the Samaj is your new home now. It is indeed a way where you will have peers from various cities, cultures, backgrounds, thoughts, and opinions. And this pluralistic environment here at Arch will help you learn and sail together to have an inspiring journey in an effective manner. As an institution, we are committed to nurture creative thinking, innovation, social sensitivity, and entrepreneurial abilities amongst our students. So today, in the upcoming next 2 hours, we will introduce to this learning journey that we will undergo here at Arch in audio study programs. To start with, we start the day daily with 10 minutes of mindfulness session, which we call Anapana. Anapana meditation is a way through which the restless, fleeting mind can be drawn back to a particular object or place, thus bringing the mind under control. So I request all of you to please occupy your seats, settle down, close your eyes, and follow the voice.
Anak bisa terkait, anak bisa terkait. Alam si syukur terkait, kamar di badan si. Akhir bangsa dan sebenarnya tak akhir bangsa. Akhir kuliah bangsa, akhir bangsa. Mau bangsa ni, tak mungkin lagi nanti kasih. Sadhan nasita kedua, sadhan nasita kedua berkendali kaki, dan sas dijarai, baharai, jarai, ikan. बल से जानते रहें, ज्ञान करता से जानते रहें, और ध्यान से जानते रहें। ये स्थान है, ये स्थान ये स्थान है, ये स्थान से सांस पर बनता है। Is सांस पर मन करा मन ये सांस पर गया मदद नहीं है पर भटके तो सांस Manfaat kita selalu berkaya. Kita turut berkaya. Kita hidup. Dua hidup. Terus sedih. Ini sebenarnya dari Israel. Ini sebenarnya dari Israel. Ini sangat berharga. Ini sangat berharga. Terus sedih. Sana. Apalagi sangat seperti sana. Sangat jangan seperti sana. Mengenai bulan ini, presiden masih dari satu ya. Merah mangga,
Thank you, everyone. I see that few students who are entering now and request them to please come to the front and walk by the round tables. Also, another request to everyone to please keep your mobiles on the silent mode so we can enjoy the session together. Let's now begin this auspicious day with the lighting of the lamp and Saraswati Vandana. For that, I would like to invite our founder and director, Ms. Archana Surana, along with the leadership body, Professor Binoy Sir, and Dr. Rishirat Shapur on the dais to light the lamp. I also request two of our new students to join us for lighting of the lamp here. May we please have you for lamp lighting? Any new students can join in? you so much, everyone. Please take your seats. I would now like to present an overview to the institution. So let me start with an audiovisual presentation showing the proud city Jaipur and more about the institution. Enjoy it. Well, I'm sure you all are now all the more excited to be at art after watching the movie. Great. So moving forward, I'm sure you know about the institution through our counselors as well, through the website, and of course through the movie that you just saw. For further insights into the institution, I would now like to invite on stage Head Marketing and Communication Jen. She has 17 years of experience in student counseling, marketing communications, and branding. Please join me in welcoming her on stage. Can we have a round of applause for her? Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am. A very, very warm welcome on behalf of whole institution once again. So I've got an opportunity to meet all the parents and students at some or other point during the process and yesterday as well. My journey with the institution is for 17 years, and I get this privilege to share the same with you today in the form of this presentation here. So what you see on my screen here, we say design for a creative economy. The whole idea of the institution is to foster creative entrepreneurship, not only amongst the students, but also to the colleagues and to the staff members. As my director ma'am says, entrepreneurship is all about a mindset. It's been 25 years into the design education. More than 7,000 students graduated in these past years and are successfully working as entrepreneurs with the industry and in the academia. Even few of us has joined back as faculty members also. We will be meeting them very soon. So as an institution, we have got 15 plus international MOUs with countries like UK, Canada, Rome. We will be further elaborating the same. We have got 40 plus awards in design, which are national and international, and we will be inviting all the students now to take this legacy forward by continuously participating in competitions, research presentations. We do a lot of research and consultancy projects, which my colleague here will be taking it again, sharing more in detail. So, please don't flip the slides, I will do it myself. And the screen is not coming into the Thank you. So this is, on screen you see is the vision of the institution. If you read it here, it says to engage in the natural potential of an individual through design education, enabled by positive thought and action, empowering them to evolve through the spirit of holistic co-creation. So which very well explain itself where you're training, educating people through design education, and through the same we want you to be developed not only in your actions positively, but your thoughts, and you will become more people who can empower others. That's the vision. There's something wrong. Can I have a vision slide? Next slide. Next slide. Thank you. So mission is the pathway which drives any institution. So I'm sure if you become like future entrepreneurs, you also develop a vision and mission for your own self, your company. So the driving force for the institution is, if you read here, it says global benchmark in quality delivery. So we are continuously working in improving the quality education through our teaching and technology, through our collaborations, through our outreach initiatives. We focus a lot on research and learning. We have done a lot of research projects from Uniform Design Project Metro to international projects with universities like Saxion University, Netherlands. We focus on indigenous knowledge and practices. I'm sure you have seen throughout the campus we have used a lot of indigenous practices and sustainable materials in all our, on all our designs and things being made here. We are a green campus. We have a complete solar panel roof upstairs. We produce our own electricity. We do water harvesting, rainwater harvesting. We promote indigenous knowledge and practices. We have students enrolled from pluralistic identities and cultural contexts. I was meeting students the other day. I see people coming from SAM to be Indian border of Bhutan to West Bengal to down south, from Odisha and different parts of the country. So you would get to meet and understand culture and design accordingly. The ultimate thing is to prepare sensitive professionals and leaders. Sensitivity is something which we are missing, right? So, and as you being the youth of the nation and taking the whole legacy forward, sensitivity is something which we tend to inculcate. The other important mission is self-definition for women and youth. So, as an institution, under our Critical Arts leadership, we have a Women Mentors Forum. The Women Mentors Forum help young professionals and established women to come together and work in a mentor-mentee relationship. So, you would be getting this opportunity to participate as mentees and get training, or I would say mentorship from these established women professionals and entrepreneurs. Values. These are the three core values which drive us as an institution every day. If you read my screen, it says empower, co-create, evolve. Empowered. When I am empowered, I can empower others. To empower others, you have to be empowered yourself, and then you can drive the same. Co-create. Today, the world is all about co-creation. Nobody can work in an isolation. If you work for a company or you start your own company, you need a lot of networks coming together. And a city like Jaipur offers you this as a big time opportunity. The whole industry is here. From crafts to fashion, apparel to jewelry to paper, leather, everything is here. So use these 4 years to go to the industry, build that network, and work with them. Evolve. So we all evolve every day. What I was a year back, I'm not the same person. It is my decision I evolve as a positive person in my thoughts and action, or I go back. That is your decision. Next, please. Thank you. So this is another core initiative at the institution level, which is called as Design Culture Co-Create, which we established year 2021 and fostered during the COVID period. So if you see here, we work into 4 segments. We have Design Culture Co-Create Academy. The academy focuses on online specialized programs. We have Design Culture Co-Create Conference. So we host a international level conference, which is a research conference, and higher education institutions from all over the world participate in the same. We have Design Culture Co-Create schools. So we do a lot of activities with schools from class 6 onwards, with the idea is to build an ability of design among the young students and teachers. On this 29 July, we are hosting a Design Culture Awards. I don't know, maybe your school principal or a teacher might be one of the winners. So be there and try and see if they are there. Otherwise, I would request you to let them participate for the Design Culture Co-Create Awards for next year. Right? So you can pass this opportunity to your school and your teacher. Then we have Design Culture Co-Create Awards, where we award professional industry also. So this is the vision and mission of the department, which I have briefly explained. And go forward. So most of you, or at least some of you, have awarded the Design Culture Learning Series. How many of you have attended the learning series? Okay, only a couple of you, or you have forgotten. So we offered, like, as a part of our pre-foundation 11 session for master classes where the experts from all over the country were there and they spoke to you on 4 sub-themes, which is creativity, harmonious livability, design leadership, and society. So this was Design Culture 4.0. So people who have joined late or who have missed the chance, we will be providing you with the learning content, the online learning content, and you can, you should definitely watch the same, and then there's an assignment of reflective writing, which your class will take you on. So do you see a lot of logos here? So this all comes under the arch umbrella. If you see here, there are a lot of brands of art which is the core parent body. Then you have design culture, you have AIEED, the All India Entrance Examination for Design, which you have appeared for. Archive is our house of responsibles. Gujarat is not just a cafe. So our cafeteria is also, it's just not a cafe. You create ideas and you meet with new people every day here. Then you have a design business incubator. We will be talking more in detail here. There are a lot of initiatives which we do, which are, which is to help you build a network. So, design culture learning series. We have done Arch Design Dhara, which is a traveling exhibition. We do slow talks. We have master classes. There are a lot of events you will be getting a chance to participate in, like summer schools. So if you are interested in 5 days, 3 days kind of workshops, you can attend that. Then you have creativity, which is Charcha, creativity meet. So every month we host an event called as Charcha, where we invite an expert and people from the city and we talk on a common subject. We do organize design story and photo video competition. Open days is another exhibition voted by the students. Design-a-thon is a design business plan competition. So if you have a creative business idea, you can definitely be part of it. GABA is our annual fashion show. Design is another campaign where we reach out to people and understand what design is for them. For you also, and maybe for parents, design has different connotations. Design is the campaign. Downloads, everything is available on our website. So if you go on our website, under the download section, you can read a lot of resource material about the institution. Next, please. So we have communities like ADDA, that is the Arch Design Alumni Association. So during your 4 years, you'll be meeting our alumni quite frequently on campus, online, through different kind of activities. And once you graduate, you will be part of the community. We have a portal by the name of Design Communication. So all our graduating students' work portfolio is available there. I would request if you want to see that. It's called designcommunication.org. You'll be able to see your senior students' work. Women Mentors Forum is another platform which I explained. Arch blogs, then Arch archive is Arch residential creative housing. So the girl students have already taken. If anybody is still looking for the hostel facility, let me know. Yeah, so social media. So I'm sure students are following us on social media, but the request here is for the parents that please go and follow us on social media platform, on whichever platform you are active. Be it Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, whichever platform you are actively using, please do follow. Why I'm asking you to follow is so you are aware of what we do every day here. What is your child doing? So this is more about awareness. Then we have departmental pages also on Instagram. So say if you are studying in fashion, you can go and follow Instagram on fashion department on Instagram by arch_fashion and so on the other departments. We also have a podcast channel on Spotify and Anchor. So if you want to understand more about design, definitely follow us on Spotify. So yes, these are some of the social media activities we do. And to be presenting yourself and your work in a positive way, in a sensitive way on social media is really important. So regular classes, it will be part of your learning throughout in the institution. So I invite you to do the same. And once again, thank you so much for being here today, and I'll be looking forward to interacting with you more. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Megha ma'am, for that insightful journey into the Arch institution, campus, activities, social media, so on and so forth. Moving forward, it is now time to understand the international synergies in art and design. For this, I would like to invite Professor Binoy Kumpungal, Director, International Partnerships, Research and Projects, on stage. Professor Binoy specializes in furniture design in the Faculty of Industrial Design at IIT Ahmedabad. A design consultant and academician with over 34 years of experience, he has worked in multivarious fields of product design, furniture design, interior design, exhibitions and display, lighting, photography, and heritage conservation. Former CEO of the Stonecraft Foundation, his expertise lies in conceptualization and implementation. Please welcome Professor Vinay on stage. Please welcome.
Hello there, welcome to Arch. I'm only going to be speaking about a little bit on the international connections that we have. Don't you wonder why we need any connections at all? Quite a lot of you have probably visited cities in India. How many of you have gone to other cities than from where you are? Just raise your hands. Yeah. So you get to see what the rest of the country is functioning like. So to get into international exchanges or any kind of connection, there must be some reason. We are in the field of design. So there's a lot happening in the world. And to get to know this, you can obviously go to the internet and to various other places that I can find out. But there's also a reason why you should be going out to also experience it. So we have these synergies in design education. It's essential that we stay in touch with what is happening in the world. I hope you agree. So we have different kinds of connections which, are starting with progression agreements. Now, for instance, if somebody is studying here, they get an opportunity to go and finish their studies abroad. That is what we call progression. It can be towards a degree, it can be towards a post-graduation. Then there are student exchanges and staff exchanges, summer schools, classroom projects, joint research initiatives and international projects. Now all these things happen only because we have established connections with the world. We are members of bodies of designers. Three big bodies of designers in the world are the WTO, the World Design Organization, the Cumulus Association, the IFTI, which is for fashion. And these are the progression agreements that we have with a few select colleges in the universities abroad for our students. These are some of the students who have already progressed outside. They have either finished their degrees or are in the middle of their degree studies there. After having done 2 years here, this is what we call the progression towards a BA degree outside. So these are the institutions: MMU, Manchester Metropolitan, UCLan. We've got students going there, Eastside. So this is just a representation. So we have opportunities for exchanges. Why do we need exchanges? Would you be interested in going outside and pick up for exchanges? Means it's a two-way kind of exchange. It's not just you going there. Their students are coming here. So you will see some of these places like Equal Bull sending their students here for jewelry, because we have jewelry city. We have our students going abroad for fashion and jewelry. This is to Paris in France. These are some of the pictures. Some of them are here. Those are the French students in India. This is very good. These are funded projects. When we talk about international, we are talking about not just opportunities for students. We are talking about also opportunities that come away with funding to jointly work with institutions abroad. So we have had funding from the UK. Now we are involved in an Erasmus project. Erasmus is the European consortium that we were working with. These are some of the research initiatives that you've already heard about a little bit. The European Design and Culture Initiative and the Cumulus did design and direction camps. All this enables people to come together. So it's not just that you have to go outside, you get the opportunity to interact and to exchange your views when they all come here too. So you see plenty of time in the films that you've been shown till now. Now, one of the biggest achievements that we have, managed is this international design leadership. Till now, we were just members, voting members, of course, of all these institutions. But from 2022 onwards, our director, Mr. Archana Surana, is part of the board of the Cumulus Association. This is a 370 institutions worldwide, so she is the vice president in this executive board. She has been invited to give keynote speeches and to chair sessions, etc. These are the parts there in the Cumulus conference just recently concluded in Budapest. She was chairing this session on women and design. She was giving the keynote in China for another of these gatherings. All this is just talking about the representation elsewhere. Now we are visible, and that is very big because it enables pathways for students to go abroad. And it's not as if it's just at our level, it's at the student level too. So this is a student talent camp that we held in Jaipur. This is also part of the first Cumulus student talent camp, which we piloted in Jaipur to start off. And now this is being held in Italy this year. The same structure. Now, when we speak about students get this opportunity to go abroad and also participate. They can participate here too. Now, this is just an example. There are many examples. Time is short, so this is just a brief on how you can get involved in all the things that are happening in art. Art is here only to provide you opportunities and support you, encourage you, and teach you how to evolve. So you should, because it's in your hands, you should be taking the initiative to want to do this. Does anybody want to go abroad? Everybody wants to see the world, right? Films, everything's visible on films. I watch a lot of films, so everything is there. But when you go there, that's when you are able to interact. So I think this is a good enough introduction. The rest of it you will discover why you are here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for letting our new students know about the opportunities that lie ahead of them. Moving forward, let us get to know about more opportunities that lie ahead of you in terms of projects that you can do at Arch. So for that, I would like to invite on stage Ms. Garima Tiwari, who is a research scholar, a postgraduate in textile design from National Institute of Design, Ahmedabad, and a graduate from the Rajanagar. She is working as a project coordinator and overseeing the design business incubator at Arch. Over the years, Ms. Garima has worked closely with various constituents of the design industry and has also provided consultancy services to design-based social enterprises. May we please have you on stage, Garima.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for my introduction. So, Arch Design Business Incubator, ADBI, comes under CSA, which is the Center for Sustainable Practices and Entrepreneurship. We at Arch strive to make ADBI a platform for new emerging sectors of growth, especially in the creative and cultural industries. ADBI is firmly positioned to support new age businesses using creativity as the key. We handhold the businesses and budding entrepreneurs, both by preparing them to enter the new age reality with especially designed tools. Using AI, students make their ideas in the form of e-catalogs, trend mappings, and business pitch deck presentations. Next. So, incubation is the five-step process. First is ideation. So, it's totally based on design thinking. Second comes the validation of your ideas, which is done through experts and industry members. Next comes the innovation. So, the innovation comes by developing products and processes. When it's done, prototyping stage, then comes the financing, which comes in the form of grants and equity. Next is the execution, where we handhold the budding entrepreneurs to reach their desired journey. We are proud to announce that we have 15 courses, 10 plus awards, 9 collaborations, 16 mentors, 7 plus successful startups, 150 participants. So I welcome you all in the creative entrepreneurship journey. Nice. Here at Arch, the project cell works in the national and international sector. So here, the students get the opportunity in the classroom projects where they receive the brief directly from the industry and also from the various funding programs. Right now, we have a co-life project as sir introduced to you. So this is a project which is in a span of 3 years, from 2024 till 2026, where master students will get the opportunity to study across 4 cities in India. And then the aim of the final project is to make a tested force curriculum of impact focused entrepreneurship, and where the major stakeholders ecosystem will be developed across the countries. Here the 8 HGIs are involved, 4 national and 4 international, which will be working together to develop this curriculum as an output. So we have several design projects. I'll introduce you to few. First is brand uniform. So Arch won the uniform design contest conducted by the Jaipur Metro Rail Corporation. Arch team conceptualized and developed the final range of uniform in the 6 different categories. In USAID Afghan Gold Doggy Project, a delegation of women from Afghanistan came to Arch College for 10 days. The purpose was to increase the commercial potential of their traditional embroidery patterns. Next. So, Axis Development Project was the joint initiative with Axis aimed to develop equipped jewelry making artisans with improved technical skills and enable them to design aspects, quality and productivity. Next comes the design research project. Arch hosted an international cultural governance workshop in India as a part of 9-country tour. The government of Rajasthan pitched in the Arch as the host institution in India. Next. Yes. So, UKD, the grant received for institutional capacity building administered through the British Council for 2 years project. Aims for application of design to promote creative and cultural industries. Arch also conducted technological-based entrepreneurship development programs sponsored by DST, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, with objective to develop entrepreneurial skills among women and students. We also have a design retail project where students and faculty, in collaboration with Section University of Applied Sciences, entered into a buyer-seller agreement where Section University students created a new retail organization. Project involved preparing prototypes for fashion accessories, bridal wear, and other household accessories. Finally, Arch bagged 4th position in the prestigious competition of French Luxury 2074 by the Global Rapid Design Institution Association, Cumulus. we have several MOUs and collaboration. I'll introduce to the few. We have a collaboration with Adobe, where a student gets the authentic and the latest Adobe software for their design learning. We also have a collaboration with IIC, Innovation Institution Council, where students will get an opportunity to listen to the Impact Lecture series through experts, and also we organize various entrepreneurial activities to help them in their creative entrepreneurship journey. Next, we have an MOU with Architect, where a student gets an opportunity to learn latest softwares, and also for faculties, they organize FDP programs for their own development. In WSC, we have a MOU for 3 years, where students get an opportunity to learn the handbook and how to apply them in their further industry applications. Then we have an MOU with TAI Rajasthan, where we have organized various mashups and business pitch deck competitions with them, and the students has participated and also won in the competitions. We have an MOU with Webber Global, where brief will be received from the industry experts, and then it will be plugged into the classroom projects, and the students will get the opportunity to work directly on the industrial brief. So Campus to Company is a very unique initiative done by Arch, where students get a placement opportunity into the company, or a student themselves develops a company to move ahead with their entrepreneurship journey. And we are proud to announce that the Arch have 100% placement record, where starting CTC ranges from 11 lakhs to 18 lakhs per annum, and turnover across the department ranges from 1 CR to 5 CR. We have 15 plus MOUs, 50 plus enterprises, 200 plus recruiters, 100% placement with 7,500 plus alumni. We are connected with industry ecosystem, where we have 1,500 plus connection in various industry sectors. I welcome you to Arch on your creative entrepreneurship journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rehan. And I am sure by now all our students are really looking forward to this amazing journey, because you've got to know about the opportunities, the insights into the journey in depth information mode. So I once again extend a happy welcome, and to people who have just joined us. Moving further, we come down to an important section of the orientation today, which is the academic code of conduct. And I'm definitely sure all our parents who are present today here would be very much interested to know how the students at Arch would be undergoing their creative journeys, the rules and regulations, and would rather like to call them guidelines, modern rules and regulations, because that would govern the journey the student would undergo here at Arch. So taking you through with the academic code of conduct that we expect all our students to follow here. The first thing that the students should know is the calendar. The calendar which will tell you what and when things are scheduled. So what you see on your screen is the academic calendar here, which tells you what are events, what are academic milestones will be there during your entire journey of the course. The next slide that you see on your screen is the foundation calendar. Since you all have entered the course, you will be going through the foundation course, which is a bridge to the creative journey, as I mentioned in the very beginning. So that's the foundation calendar, which you find in your student kits as well. The next thing that we see on the screen is the timeline. Timeline basically is the detailed schedule which tells you what class is going to happen when, till when, which subject, which faculty, So that also will be available in your student kit. That's the detailed timetable that you see on your screen, which again gives you detailed information on what is the room number, which lab you have to go to, what time. So we expect you to be reaching in your class well in time. We move further with that. We can still talk otherwise. So, talking about the timetable, as I said, you will get to understand what class is happening when, and more importantly, we should be maintaining our attendance up to 75% level. Of course, we expect you to be not missing any of your classes, but a minimum of 75% attendance is definitely required to be eligible for your examination. And I hope you all understand the reason why are we stressing so much on having this minimum attendance. Am I right on that? So if you are coming to the college, then only you will learn. If you're not coming to college, learning will definitely not happen. So we expect 75% attendance definitely to be maintained by all students. Next, what you see on the screen is the holiday list for the academic year. That again will be available in your registration kits as a hard copy. The next section of academic code of conduct deals with the schedule, which says that you have to be in college at 8:55 a.m. That's your reporting time. And the way we had the meditation session today to start with, similarly, we organize this meditation session Anapana every day, and we expect all our students to be there for that, which is a beautiful way to start the day. Talking about attendance, as I said, ERP system is followed here in the institution. You will have biometrics installed in every classroom. Outside every classroom, you're supposed to be punching your attendance there, and a minimum of 75%, as I mentioned, is required to be eligible for you to appear in your examinations. Okay, so medical reasons, we expect, if you have any severe medical reason, we expect you to submit your medicals whenever you resume college at the earliest. On the first day of the session and on the last day of the session, attendance is mandatory for all students. And mindfulness session, and that is Anapana, as I mentioned, you have to be compulsory attending that. You all are expected to take up all the assignments, classwork, submissions, tests, examinations as per the schedule that is conveyed to you. And very important point here, plagiarism, which is copying someone else's work, which is a very regular practice in design industry specifically, and we call that taking inspiration from someone else's work. So that is really not supposed to be done by anyone. So plagiarism is strictly not acceptable for any of your students. Submissions, we would expect you to be original with your work. What you see on the screen now are some Google Form links. So these are 3 forms that we expect you to fill. One, when your class module starts, any of your class module starts. Second stage, which happens at the middle of the module. The third stage that happens at the end of the module. So these Google Forms will be circulated as and when any of your module is starting, in the mid, and ending. Well, that's again an important part of the system here, which we call as gate pass. So gate pass would mean that in case has to go out during the day for any of the work, the rule is that you're not permitted to go out. And in case there's a very, very emergency kind of a situation, you're supposed to get your gate pass, then only you will be allowed to go out of the campus during your class hours. So that is at the discretion where you can get permission or you may be denied permission as well. As far as student behavior is concerned, we would expect all of you to be attending all your sessions, needless to say, and be mindful of your behavior with your peers, with your juniors, seniors, staff, faculty, and everyone around. Take your tests, assignments, submissions very, very seriously. There are deadlines which my colleague further will give you in a more detailed manner. But take that very seriously. It should not be taken in a casual mode. Plagiarism to be provided any event, function, or activity that is scheduled, you're supposed to be attending all of that. If you are coming down with any of your vehicles, there's a demarcated place for parking your vehicles, so we expect you to follow that. Well, as part of student responsibilities, and not only student responsibilities, but we expect this to be followed by everyone in the interest of the society, in the interest of the institution as well. If you are moving out from a space, from a classroom, make sure the fans, the ACs, the lights are switched off. If there's no one occupying the space, it makes sense to save electricity, right? Do not litter, do not throw papers, waste material around. Do not litter. And very importantly, no food items are permitted in the classroom. We have a cafeteria which you can make use of in case you want to binge on it. In the classrooms, we expect students not to be using phones, mobile phones, unless and until it is a part of some assignment that is reached to you by your concerned faculty member. ID cards, I'm sure you all have got that, are supposed to be worn at every time you're there in the premises, in case there are any events, workshops, master classes happening. It is absolutely compulsory to wear your ID cards. Also, for any kind of industrial visit, if you're going out of the campus, ID card is mandatory for every student to be worn at every time. Another important thing that I would like to mention here is the ERP system, which I will be showing a clip also to tell you how it functions. As an ERP is one-stop solution for all the information that the student or the parents would want to have about the academic conduct. As Neha also mentioned about the social media, so we do expect that students should post their work, what kind of creative work they're doing on social media for the world to know, to appreciate you as well. So after every module that ends, every subject that ends, the outcome of it, we expect you to be posting on social media so the world can know how creative students we have at Culture. The next thing that I would like to mention here is we have CRs and GRs here in the classes. CRs is basically the class representatives. So a student would represent a batch for any kind of communication that has to be carried out with the staff, with the faculty, or any kind of information exchange. GR, that is a group representative. For that, within the batch, there will be smaller groups of 4 to 5 students, and every group will have a representative who would be interacting with the peers, with staff, with teachers for any kind of information exchange. The next section for code of conduct deals with copyright and IPR. IPR is intellectual property rights, which means that you would be doing a lot of creative work here, which would be a joint property of the student and the institution, and it can be utilized for any kind of promotion, any kind of marketing, any kind of monetization activities by the institution. And from your end, it can definitely go as a part of your portfolio, which you can present to the industry further for your career prospects. Okay. Internships at Arch. There are internships that happen after your course. We have come up with this innovative concept of internship at Arch. What does that mean? It means that you would have an opportunity to intern with us in different dimensions, different aspects of the institution, depending upon your forte, your interest. So you can work with our social media team. You can volunteer yourself for different events, as you see certain student volunteers here also for their events. You can work with the events team in different capacities for projects which are happening in campus or outside. You can be a part of the counseling team as well. So wherever your interest lies, you can intern at Arch, and if you're doing so, you will earn certain credits which would be included in your academic marking as well. ERP system that we follow here, so I'll give you a glimpse of it, how it looks like, and what is the interface. This is the interface of ERP. We follow Academia ERP here, and once you get your logins, which I believe you already have from your admission team, you have your usernames, your passwords, and by now I hope you all have taken a look at it. This is how the interface looks like. You can log in and you could have all the information regarding your academics on your ERP. It would deal with your attendance reports, your assignments, your timetables, so all that information will be available on your ERP. I will have a small clip here, and also I would request the parents to take a look at it because the access to ERP would also be available with the parents. So you all can also get to know what is happening, where are the classes happening, and you can keep a track of your child's progress. May we please play the ERP clip? Okay, that's a small clip, so we will share that clip with all of you with your username and passwords also, and we will share information with parents as well with your on your registered email IDs so that you know how it functions. That's the QR code if someone wants to register for the app to their mobiles. That's the ERP QR code. We'll share that also as well. So I guess I have given you a lot of information download about the code of conduct and giving you a tenure in case you have any queries, any suggestions, any further information to be shared any questions to be asked, you can reach out to us through the email ID that is mentioned here, and we will get back to you with the solutions to any of your queries there. So that is about the code of conduct. I'm sure it's not too heavy for you, and we expect you to carry that out with a smile on your faces. So it should not look like rules and regulations or a forceful behavior that we are expecting you, but it should come from within. And I'm sure when you start with your classes, it will eventually be a part of your behavior when you continuously follow the guidelines that I have just stated about. Moving further, I would now like to invite on stage architect Dr. Rishiraj Kapoor for the academic team introduction. Professor Kapoor is the practicing architect and a seasoned academician also. He has over 31 years of experience, extensive academic experience, and has worked as the director at various universities of repute across North India. He is a fellow member of Indian Institute of Architects and a doctorate by profession. He has 2 master's degrees and 2 graduate degrees to his credit. He's worked on various national and international interior design projects and is an active member of the government projects as well. So I would invite Professor Dr. Rishiraj Kapoor on stage to take it further and introduce our academic team. Please welcome.
Thank you, ma'am, for your nice introduction. A very good morning to you all. Namaskar. From depth of my heart, I welcome you all to this beautiful world of creativity. Arch, a very renowned design college with a legacy of 25 long years into design education, producing designers for 21st century. I must tell you something about design education. Design education is a combination of all forms of arts, from science to psychology, from materials to human behavior. It is an amalgamation with creativity to produce masterpieces in their respective domain. Hence, imparting design education needs a different teaching learning environment and totally different methodology, which is more oriented towards exposure and exploration rather than learning from a pre-prescribed norms and system what we do in other engineering and other fields. Designer profession has a different role to play in the society unlike other professions. Hence, design education is quite different from conventional teaching methodologies. A student of design is not only a learner. A student of design is not only a learner, but which is more oriented towards exposure and exploration. Design profession has a different role to play. Sorry, I have missed it out. A student of design is not only a learner but also a producer of knowledge. Sorry, no. Design has to be appreciated as second order discipline. It is a meta discipline, a critical attitude, not a merely an empirical discipline like engineering, which needs, seeks, works with data. We are not working with data. Hence, design education is not merely providing knowledge to available statics and data from outside to inside, but it is bringing out what is within you, augmenting the creativity which is already there and helping the students to explore themselves. A student has to explore their own style and ideas instead of learning from available data in the world. With a vision to see the requirement of the future at Arch, apart from normal scheduled curriculum, we offer something beyond teaching. We shape the characteristic style of each student. At Arch, we shape up our students into responsible designers of future, capable to learn the society and profession of design with vision and creativity approach through their work. The unique cohesive learning environment at Arch helps the budding designers to explore their own creativity within, which is further augmented through able teachers and mentors we have it over here in Arch, with a vision to educate humanity through innovation and inventiveness. The faculty and administration at Arch are completely dedicated for creating professionals rather than just graduates. Thank you all once again. I welcome you all at Arch, the whole world of beauty and creativity. Now I will welcome my coordinators, course coordinators on the stage to present their departments. And to start with, I welcome Mr. Hiten Nunwal, our Deputy Head Foundation Studies and Fashion Design. Please, Hiten.
Thank you, sir, and thank you to all the parents for supporting your parents as a child. Because of you, they will achieve what they want to achieve, and you are the one. So, big hand for all the parents. And for the students, I have already seen them online. I am very, very excited to see here in the campus now. And we have done a lot of projects. Now is the time to start the foundation design. So if you know, like I want you also to interact with me. And you, the student, do you know the meaning of foundation in English or the definition of it? Any student, new student, what is foundation, what is meaning? Please tell me. Raise your hands, I want you to interact. Yes?
Yes, it is something which is needed from the very beginning of any building or any impact in our life is very important thing which we have to follow.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. And anyone who can tell the importance of foundation, like you know the foundation, is there anyone who can tell the importance of foundation? Yes, please, yes. Yes, stand up.
How can you progress further? How can you know that this is the right choice? This is very important to do. So foundation is something we from the base. We understand what we need.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, like both of the students who were amazing in answers, and I'm very sure all of you are aware of it. So, now is the time to start foundation and art. And we were very, very specific when we were designing the course for foundation. So, you know, for anyone who wants to become a designer, it's not just being a human, you are going to be designers. For it's very, very important for you that you be sensitive. It is the first step to becoming a designer. If you cannot be sensitive, how can you design? Forget past or present. How can you design for future if you are not sensitive? So first step, please be sensitive towards yourself first and then towards the everyone. Okay? And if I say being sensitive, it's also you are observing yourself, your surroundings, the nature around you. Not only the nature, like everything, man-made, people-made, human-made, whatever you call it, nature-made, you have to be sensitive about everything. The texture you see, the people you meet, the way they talk, and then you observe them. Oh, what can I do design which is new, you know? So you design something keeping in mind that, oh, people are sensitive. So you design something that they need. So we have designed all the course keeping that in mind. First thing, then we should have values as a designer, values as a human. And then, obviously, aesthetic is very, very important. It's not like that we forget the beauty. Obviously, like the problem solving thing would be there, but you are also designing aesthetic product. And then you are also thinking of the that, oh, am I really concerned about this? You know, whatever you're designing, you have to be thinking, you have to think about it. Oh, why am I designing? What is happening? So this is all that we have designed for you in the foundation. And all the things that you're designing, it should not be because beautiful looking design. You have to solve the problems. Okay? Do you all agree? Beautiful design is solving the problem. Please tell me. Or both? Participate, karo, bolo. Yes? More. How many students? There are so many students. Only these 2-3 people want to design the problem solving. How about you? जो पीछे बैठे हैं, आप क्या करने हैं कॉलेज बोलो? Do you want to design problem solving? Design. Please participate. ऐसे मुझे मत देखो बोलो. Raise your hands. Okay. It's first degree learners. Raise your hands. Do you want to design problem solving products? Yes? Okay. It's okay. I think you would. Okay. And other than be making you sensitive, we also will make you skillful because you have become sensitive that you are thinking of the world. You cannot design if you don't have skill. So we have practice in our mind. We will give you various kinds of skill, product knowledge, and the process of design, so you can make your design in reality. You can execute it. So this is all we have designed for you. And other than that, we also have execution. So our vision and mission very, very important for all of you. So our vision is to create a discipline which is diverse. Like you will be having diverse knowledge and foundation, then you can become any designer that you want. And if you have the knowledge, you can become a product designer or like say interior designer. Like your basics should be clear that you can design anything. Okay? It's not like you know I will design fashion, but you can also design interior and jewelry. It's overrated. Okay? And you will also be having the knowledge about Indian culture. I'm not saying that you follow India, but you should know what is happening in India and how do we have crafts and are we following sustainable practices and everything. So you should have all the knowledge that we have in India so that we can follow it. Today we talk about sustainability, but if you go back in past, you will see India was always sustainable. So we need to follow that, not because oh this is proudly we just uplift it. Just to uplift ourselves, we should have all that knowledge. And our mission is to design again for future solving issues, like future problem solving issues. And we encourage our students to develop skills and intellect. And you have to be very disciplined yourself so that you can follow all the process without miss any step, and you become a designer that can design very critical things, like thinking very critical, and then you can design. And also you will be very upgraded with new technologies, new tools. You need to have knowledge of whatever is happening in the world. You are already on social media, so that you follow the pages that can help you improve your knowledge as a designer. Okay? And yes, and now this is okay. I'll go with this first. So, course delivery. So, it's about the course because you are here for the course. So, you have to be disciplined for the course, like I say, and we will help you develop your thinking and your skills and help you understand the concept behind whatever you are designing. And you should also have these design goals and design learning. So first of all, when you're designing, you should feel good about it. You should feel delight. Like, oh, I want to design this. You should have a reason. You should visualize it. And then whatever skill you are learning, you skill the technology or the material technique. And then you have to be empathetic for who you are designing it for. Then you keep them in mind, then you use your skill and you use your knowledge, then you design. And then you, at last, even if you are designing for yourself, you are aware what you are designing for the entire society. So this is how design works. You think, oh, this is for me, but other people will ask you, or indirectly they will get inspired by you. So your design is designed for society. Did you know that? How many of you are aware that anything you are designing is for society? You are aware? Okay, good. You don't think we have a target. I want more participation so that I understand you are like flowing with the flow. Okay. So now, blended learning. So other than your classroom projects, whatever you're learning in your class, you can also go to other classes if you think that you have a free slot, or you can go to other classes, learn what they do, or you can free time. So college will welcome you. They won't say you are from business department. So we welcome students to our English department. And you will be having online learning through expert lectures and guest visiting faculties. And these are going to be international and national. You have already done national and international in your learning series. Okay? And then assessment criteria. Yes. So you should understand that what you are doing on the basis of that, how are we assessing your project, your assignment. So you should understand all the learning objectives that we will mention in assignment being the learning objective. So you have to go through that. It's not like that we will tell you every time. You make sure you go through that. If you don't understand that, then you ask us. And if you think you are not approachable, you ask other faculties, they will help you in that. Make sure you will understand all the learning objectives and you are following the deadlines, very, very important. I understand being designers, we have big aspirations, so I will do this, and I will submit later. Please don't do that. Whatever big you want to do, have a deadline for that. If it's the do we correctly will submit that, then next deadline, so deadline, follow the deadline is very, very important. Then you have to set a benchmark. You already have a benchmark. You get the government, you get other things. All the building is full of artwork and end product. So can you design something which is better than that? So you have to set and follow the benchmark of the institute as well. And for social media, please support each other's work. It's not about page follow work, you supporting each other. This department is supporting that one, this is supporting that one. You are supporting each other like that. Okay? So please make sure you are supporting each other. And also keep in mind, if you are working and you are not posting, it means you are not inside. So follow this, out of sight, out of mind. So whatever you work, post it, share it, so we know, oh, this student is working on this project. So even if you are like you pass the college and we have some project in mind, maybe we have some project. So if we have seen your work, we will ask you, call you, hey, you really good at that, this thing. So we will call you for that. So please follow the social media, appreciate everyone, and post your works. Okay? And anyone that college is doing, please participate because you will learn more. It's not like you are here to learn your specific course. You have to participate in all the events, in-house or out-house events. Please participate in all the events so that you will learn more than what you are here to learn, you know. Because design is not very accessible or limited. Learn from everything, okay? Assessment criteria. So you have to keep in mind that you do research properly and whatever you're thinking, it's not be like, hey, I liked it, that's why I did it. Your thinking has to be critical and conceptual because you are going to learn design. If you're doing art, you can say, because I like this is my story, but design becomes your story and the story for everyone. So you think critical and conceptual, and your idea generation and visualization is very, very important so that you can create a product, execute a product that you have visualized and ideated. And quality of output is very, very important. Please do not compromise on that. You have all the facilities in college, from 3D printing to stitching lab, use that because quality should be really, really good and Jaipur is full of a lot of new technology and new things. Please ask us or follow, see what is made by the college and deliver a really good quality output. Okay? And then you present it very nicely and you should learn how to present, how you talk, how you say it, you know. And then you should also be involved in various projects and then you should be knowing how to manage it because it's not useful every time. It's also going to be good assignment to the projects. Okay? Then comes the grading criteria. So you will be given color grading, and this is the criteria for that. So this is about Bloom taxonomy, and it's like how you create the field of creation. Okay. So first of all, we will help you to remember things, maybe with small step, and then remember you will feel, oh, do I really understand this, or do I not understand? So somehow you will reach the second level of understanding, and if you will understand that, then you will apply that into design, and then after applying, you will analyze. It's like more than you know. So you will analyze your assignment or your product, and once your evaluation is done, then you will finally give it more touch-ups, and then you will be creating it completely. Okay? So you should know this. Okay, this is very, very important. So don't think marks are not important. It is important. Okay. So try to do your best and not just think about just pass or education. You think about after that I will do masters. After masters I will do PhD. You know. So think about the your marks as well because even to PhD you need at minimum 35% marks. Okay. So for distinction you should have 75 and above marks. And for first division 60%, 74, for second 50 to 59%, and then passing marks that you already see here. Okay, I think this is question. Yes. So now, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I was okay. So I am Day, as I also mentioned, and I am deputy head for fashion design department and foundation studies department. So previously I was sharing about foundation studies, now fashion design department. So our reason and mission for fashion design department, the reason is to teach people worldwide. It's like we are already learning, but we will also teach people worldwide about Indian heritage, textile and clothing, and we will help everyone express themselves. How will you help everyone express? Because we are someone who are like bringing things to trend. We are the designers, we make it, then they trend, and then it will reach to people. It's not like that you are washing their brain, you are maybe creating something to solve some issue or make them happy in any which way, okay? So you are designing, keeping in mind the Indian heritage textile and clothing, and you are having people to express their own style. And we also, our mission is also to blend Indian indigenous knowledge with modern fashion designs through storytelling. Storytelling is very, very important because without story, not much people, many of the people will buy your products. So if you already know it, like the importance of storytelling. So if you are telling a story with any product, people will look at it. You will make it attractive because we all love listening to stories. So the questions and stories will be like, what is the main interest? And we want to share our stories as well. We want to go to OTT, go to movies. So we love stories. So even in your products, make sure you have stories that can connect people with your product. Because at the end of the day, you are going to do this person. Okay? And our mission for Fashion Design Department is to provide fashion design education using innovative methods and traditional knowledge. Any of you have this question, why I'm talking about traditional knowledge, indigenous, Indian art and craft? Is there anyone who can answer this? Why we are focusing on traditional knowledge, Indian craft, and what do you think about it? I mean, when you see fashion, you will be visualizing Met Gala and all these events. So you think the having this in our course or thinking about traditional knowledge or the Indian art and craft is important? How do you think it's important? Good, more hands now. Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, our mission is about sustainable fashion and textile design focused on luxury design and printing. And I hope that you will be very approachable, you will learn from each other, from us. Thanks so much.
Now I would like to invite Divya from the Related Department.
Good morning, everybody. Namaste. Welcome to Arch and welcome to Jaipur. I am Divya Soni, the faculty for jewelry design at Arch. While I introduce myself here, one very important thing that I would like to also introduce myself with is being a very proud alumna of Arch myself. It has been a great journey, and Jaipur is a city which is globally famous for its gem and jewelry industry. So while the students are here, yes. So we are here in the city of gem and jewelry. Our vision that we share is to elevate the gem and jewelry sector globally while incorporating skills, knowledge, and in-depth understanding in each student about what innovation is happening around the globe, how you can use different materials into the jewelry design industry. Since the design industry is not working alone, it is always a collaborative work. So when we talk about fashion or when we talk about jewelry, we are always talking about collaborating things together to create world-class designs. Jewelry today is just not seen as a piece to be worn on the hand or on the neck. It has become a style statement. People are wearing it to actually look better, enhance their look. So jewelry sector has evolved in all of these years, and that is what our vision at Arch for the department is. The bigger mission at Arch is to provide quality education in the industry through a lot of in-depth research in design and business, and also incorporate entrepreneurial skills in the students so that we are able to achieve and
Interiors and Communication Design.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Divya. Thank you, Divya, for your wonderful insight into this. Good morning, my seniors and my colleagues and staffs and students and friends. Hope you are having a good time. I'll be talking a bit about communication design. So, communication design is there ever since, like, from the beginning of time. So, one being talking to another being, they wanted to convey thought, and initially they started with a visual diagram. They started with visuals, and later on it evolved and had grown in a manner that one being is talking to the whole crowd with visuals and language, and that is nothing but communication design. When I talk about the vision, the vision is to inspire and nurture visionary communication designers who seamlessly blend creativity and strategy, crafting compelling narratives that resonate across diverse mediums and cultures. So it's very important for communication design that it convey deeper meaning and deeper thoughts in a very easy manner, so that it is conveyed to the maximum number of tribes for diverse range of people. Next, I'll talk about the mission of communication design to be a premier hub of innovation and excellence in communication design, producing trailblazing who redefine the boundaries of visual storytelling and influence the global communication landscape, so that we can actually mark somewhere, we can actually leave our footsteps on the sands of time, so that people will follow and inspire. And like I would say, like we should be ambitious. Why just global? Why is not beyond global? And communicate with people overseas, astronauts, and aliens. So that is for communication design. Moving on to interior design. So brief about interior design, just to give an idea. I am sure everyone is very much aware about it. So it is basically a transition between space and products or furnitures inside the space, and how human beings associated to that interacts with that space alongside it. So I talk about the vision of interior design to nurture design professionals and inculcate sensitivity amongst the young profession towards innovation in space aesthetics at a global level. The Department of Interior Design mission is standardize and thought-invoking delivery methods, fulfilling international benchmarks with zero tolerance for error. So, interior is again we deal with very precise elements about how much space is required for an eye or a person to work comfortably. What should be the dimensions of furniture? How many persons could be accommodated inside the hall? The number, quantity, figures becomes very important in terms of interior design. So there should not be any space for errors. To promote creative expression and original work through a structural curriculum that balance art and technology, creativity and logic, and theory and practice. So we try to amalgamate everything. We try to balance creativity with functionality and problem-solving nature. It should be aesthetic and also solving the problem as well. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Hitesh, Divya, and Prateek. Thank you very much. Now I would take a privilege to introduce my team on the stage, one by one, those who all are available today. So first of all, I call Dr. Indu Gupta, Deputy Head Academic Administration, Research and Projects. The next one. Mr. Yashpal, Dago, HOD, ID and CAP, please come on the stage. A warm welcome to Dr. Yashpal. Thank you. Hitting, once again, please on the stage. Thank you so much. Pratik, HOD Communication and Interior Design. Divya, Faculty Jewelry Design. Sharu, please come on the stage. HOD Interior Design. Then Priyanjay. Yeah, where is Priyanjay? Thank you, Priyanjay. Senior Graphic Designer and Visualizer and Faculty Member at Arch. Simran, please come on the stage. She is the Assistant Professor in Fashion Designing. Himanshu, Faculty Technical and Faculty in Interior Designing. Sona Singh, Sona ma'am, she is the Coordinator Business Studies and Entrepreneurship. Garima, where is Garima? She is not here. Garima Tiwari is Assistant Professor and Project Coordinator here at Arch. She is not here. Now the staff members, lab technicians. Mr. Kanhiyalal, please come on the stage. He is a lab technician in interior designing, handling the lab of interior designing and carpentry. Mr. Bharat Bhushan ji, please come on the stage. Again, a senior lab technician. Ramesh Chand ji, please. Machinery lab technician. He is a very experienced person at Arch. We have visiting faculties also coming to Arch regularly to teach our students. I would like to call on the stage visiting faculties, those who are available over here. Please join our team on the stage. Mr. Girish Kumar. Mr. Girish Kumar, please. He's a jewelry designer and frequently comes to Arch to teach our students. Dr. Ankush Gautam. Dr. Ankush is not here. He is a Hindi faculty. Miss Nishi Jaju. Mrs. Nishi Jaju. She is also not here. She is a faculty in interior design. So this is a team. This is not the all we have it out here. This is few which we have it today here. Okay. So we all are assembled here for a photo session. Ma'am, Binoy sir, please, and Archana ma'am. Great round of applause for Archana ma'am, Director Arch. Please be on the stage. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rishi sir. I wanted to acknowledge the team at the back, especially your Megha. Please join us. Sheetal, Garima, Chanda, Ravinder, who have been instrumental in having you people here at the campus. So मैं आप सबका स्वागत करती हूँ हमारी खूबसूरत गुलाबी नगरी में. बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका. और मुझे पता है आप हिंदुस्तान के अलग अलग प्रांत से आए हैं, अलग अलग भाषा और अलग अलग स्वभाव के साथ में, बट हम सब यहाँ मिलकर के एक सुंदर एक कलात्मक सृजन करने वाले हैं. उसमें हम सब जो खूबी लेके आएंगे वो विविधता की वजह से होगी. So thank you for coming and believing in us and this entire team here at Arch. And we're going to have many more faces who are going to join us in the coming more days. and welcome. And then I'm going to have a short interaction with you. This is a beautiful team who are going to be taking you through your journey. There are many more experts who would keep coming in. They would be coming either in the shape of master classes or visiting faculty as modular होता है, 2 weeks के लिए आते हैं या 3 weeks के लिए आते हैं. They are industry experts who come and take these courses. So all throughout your program, you will have around 4 to 5 industry experts who will come in every time, and they will be taking the programs which are more specialized. So they are also very proficient trainers, very experts, and go to different levels for working within the industry and at the academic level in various institutions as well. So thank you so much. So let's have a nice photograph video. यशपाल सर हमारे साथ 20 सालों से हैं and the whole computer aided design infrastructure उनका तैयार किया हुआ है. यशपाल जी का हमें बहुत गर्व है कि हमारी टीम इतनी शानदार है. Binoy sir has been with us for the last 14 years. Very senior academician and practitioner. He's been with us. So we're very happy that we have a team which is very strong, with a legacy of 25 years. We've built not only students, we've built a big fraternity of academicians as well, who are serving in different institutions in different capacities. So it's been also a training institution for a lot of trainers as well, a lot of teachers as well, and a lot of experts who have been created. So we did talk about the alumni base. We've got 7,000 plus young people who have moved out of this institution over these 25 years. We started with very humble beginnings. हमने बहुत छोटी शुरुआत की थी, and एक छोटी शुरुआत एक विश्व स्तर पे, जैसे सर ने बताया, मैं वाइस प्रेसिडेंट हूँ. वर्ल्ड की सबसे बड़ी संस्था है, 70 देशों से 370 इंस्टीट्यूशंस. आप कोई भी यूनिवर्सिटी नाम ले लीजिए, उसके मेंबर है. उसका 11 कंट्रीज का जो ये बोर्ड है, उसमें हिंदुस्तान 30 साल के बाद पहली बार हो रही है, और ये बाय इलेक्शन होता है, और इलेक्शन की वजह से मैं वहाँ उस बोर्ड में हूँ. और हिंदुस्तान से हमारे NID के डायरेक्टर हैं, मैं उनके अगेंस्ट में कंपीट करी और मैं जीती. और ये हमारा सौभाग्य है कि आर्ट्स को वो प्राथमिकता मिली, जो कि बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है. लीडरशिप एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो किसी में भी हो सकती है और कहाँ पे भी हो सकती है. तो आप सब में से बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो बहुत बड़े रूप में काम करेंगे और आगे इसी तरीके से अपना नाम रोशन करेंगे. एंड ये इंस्टीट्यूशन इसी वजह से है बिकॉज वी विल प्रोवाइडिंग इंडस्ट्री फ्रेंडली एजुकेशन. और हमारी जो क्योंकि मैं खुद एक एंटरप्रेन्योर हूँ, तो उद्यमिता मेरे खूब के मेरे स्वभाव में, मेरी भाषा में हर जगह बसती है. सो आप महसूस करेंगे कि आपके स्टूडेंट्स के अंदर में वो उद्यमिता का भाव वो बहुत गहराई से मिलेगा, और जो कि पढ़ाने से नहीं आता, व्यवहार से आता है. So because I'm associated with a lot of industry bodies, they will get a lot of real life experience. तो कोशिश हमें ये करनी है कि हम स्टूडेंट्स को, अपने बच्चों को केवल ये ना देखें कि क्लासरूम की पढ़ाई डिजाइन में नहीं होती कि यहाँ पर एक चैप्टर है और किताब है और उसमें से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस आएंगे. आप इस बात से क्लियर रहे कि ये प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज है, और सब जो आगे से आगे होते जा रहा है उसके प्रति सजगता रहनी बहुत जरूरी है अगर आप डिजाइन में आगे बढ़ना चाहते हैं और डिजाइन के एजुकेशन को समझना चाहते हैं. इसमें बुक्स नहीं होती, इसमें रेफरेंसेस होती है. आप समझ सकते हैं कि पास्ट में क्या हुआ था, फ्यूचर क्या डिमांड करता है. तो बहुत जागरूक रह के पढ़ाई करने की जरूरत होती है, जो कि जैसे हमारे टीचर्स ने बताया कि ऑब्जर्वेशन बहुत जरूरी है, सेंसिटिविटी बहुत जरूरी है. सेंसिटिविटी का मतलब है हमारे जो 5 सेंसेस है वो तो सबसे पहले हम उनका पूरा यूज करें. छठे सातवें की तो ऊपर बातें अलग है. 5 जो हम सब जानते हैं, प्लीज उसका फुल यूटिलाइजेशन हमारे यहाँ पर हर समय हर वक्त होना जरूरी है, तभी जाकर के हम कुछ बेहतरीन काम कर पाए. और जहाँ तक इंटर्नशिप्स की बात है, मैंडेटरी हो गया है न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से कि हर साल आपको इंटर्नशिप करनी होगी ताकि आप इंडस्ट्री एक्सपोजर लें. एंड ये भी इम्पोर्टेंट है कि कई बार स्टूडेंट्स को लगता है जब वो इंडस्ट्री में काम करने लगते हैं, लगता है सेकेंड ईयर के बाद में हम तो बहुत अच्छा काम करने लगे हैं, इंडस्ट्री भी उन्हें प्रलोभन देगी कि आप रुक जाइए, आप हमारे पास हैं, ताकि क्लास में मत जाइए वापस, आप हमारे साथ ही काम करिए. तो ऐसे प्रलोभन में नहीं आता, क्योंकि जिंदगी भर नौकरी करनी है, जिंदगी भर काम करना है, जिंदगी भर बिजनेस बनाना है। पढ़ाई का जो समय है, जो ये समय है जहाँ पर आप अलग से सीख पाएंगे चीजों को, उस माहौल को देखना है, समझना है। एजुकेशन का मतलब ये हम आपको अलग अलग परिस्थिति क्रिएट करके दे आपके कोर्सेज में, जिसमें आप सीख सको। सो यू विल गेट, आपने देखा होगा 3 बातें बताई गई, कंटेक्चुअल स्टडीज, डिजाइन स्टडीज एंड टेक्निकल स्टडीज। जब सर ने अभी इंट्रोड्यूस किया तो फैकल्टी में कुछ टेक्निकल फैकल्टी है जो स्किल्स सिखाती है, जो आपकी डिजाइन फैकल्टी वो आपको नॉलेज कैसे गेन करना है वो सिखाती है, जो एटीट्यूड है वो आपका कॉन्टेक्स्ट से आता है आपको कि किस परिवेश में आपको किस तरह की डिजाइन काम करेगी, किस तरह का व्यवहार काम करेगा। तो चाहे आपका स्टूडेंट है, आपके आगे अगर आज आप देखें, अगर आप में से कितने लोग एम्प्लॉयर्स होंगे तो आप क्या देखते हैं किसी फील्ड में? नॉलेज, एटीट्यूड और स्किल्स, right? So these are the 3 competencies that we will be nurturing them all throughout the 4 years of their journey, right? So watch out on yourselves, whether your attitude is progressive, is it taking you further up, is it something that is towards problem solving, is it about creating something new, or is it complacent, is it हम दूसरों का देख लें, 4 डिजाइन प्रिंटरेस्ट से उतार लिए, 5 भी अपनी उसमें चेंज करके बना लें। सो डिजाइन का पूरा प्रोसेस होता है, उस प्रोसेस को अगर आपका स्टूडेंट अटेंडेंस के द्वारा पूरा फुलफिल नहीं करेगा, तो मैं अभी बात कर रही थी कि 365 दिन में से 160 दिन की केवल पढ़ाई होती है। ध्यान से सुनिएगा, ये बात बहुत गहरी बता रही है। आपने बहुत बड़ा इन्वेस्टमेंट किया है अपने बच्चे को, आप ज्यादातर आप लोग बाहर से हैं और आप लोग अपने बच्चे को यहाँ रख रहे हैं, हॉस्टल में रख रहे हैं, रहना खाना पीना खर्चा, और एक कोर्स को एक जहाँ पर इतने सीनियर एकेडमिशियंस पढ़ा रहे हैं, तो एक अच्छा आप कोर्स फी देके बच्चों को पढ़ा रहे हैं। इस बात को हम सब अग्री कर रहे हैं। अब इसके लिए अगर 365 दिन में से 160 दिन की पढ़ाई होती है, बाकी कुछ दिन एग्जाम्स में जाते हैं, असेसमेंट में जाते हैं, कुछ इंटर्नशिप में जाते हैं। एक्चुअल स्टडीज 80 दिन का नियम है एक सेमेस्टर में, द न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी। पहले 150 दिन होता था एनुअल में, सेमेस्टर सिस्टम में ये 80 डेज पर सेमेस्टर, जबकि शुरुआत अभी हो, ये एंड तक चलेगा, देखिए नवंबर तक चलेगा। अभी दिवाली की छुट्टी आ जाएगी तो हम देखते हैं, अगर हमने 15 दिन की बच्चों को छुट्टी दी है तो वो 5 दिन एक्स्ट्रा छुट्टी लगाते हैं। मैं आपसे इसलिए ये बात स्पष्ट शब्दों में कर रही हूँ क्योंकि एक एक दिन कीमती है। अगर 180 दिन में भी आप 75% की अगर आप देखें तो कितने दिन बच गए, कितने दिन चले गए? 1/4, which is what 160, 40 days you are absent, which means 365 दिन में 120 दिन भी अगर आपका बच्चा नहीं पढ़ रहा है, इसका नुकसान है, किसके पैसे का नुकसान है, किसके समय का नुकसान है? So 75 is the lowest benchmark. The new UGC, new education policy, 75% attendance नहीं है तो आपका बच्चा पेपर में नहीं बैठ पाएगा। So आपको ध्यान रखना है कि 100, अगर 160 तो एटलीस्ट 150 तो अटेंड करे ही करे। चलो 10 कभी और आ गई है, लेकिन अगर फर्स्ट डे एंड द लास्ट डे ऑफ द सेशन इज वेरी वेरी राइट। सो प्लीज आप, बिकॉज हमने देखा जनरली पेरेंट्स इस बात को नहीं समझ पाते, बच्चा कुछ भी समझा देता है और ठीक है 3 दिन और छुट्टी स्ट्रेच कर दी, वो ना करवाइएगा, कभी नहीं करवाना है, क्योंकि इससे क्या पूरा एकेडमिक स्ट्रक्चर खराब है। एंड ये क्या कोविड के बाद ये थोड़ा बिहेवियर पैटर्न सा बन गया था। सो हम कोशिश बहुत कर रहे हैं कि ये बिहेवियर पैटर्न बिल्कुल हम लोग इस पर स्ट्रिक्ट रहेंगे। हमें आपका सहयोग चाहिएगा, सभी पेरेंट्स सहयोग देने को तैयार है। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। अब एक चीज बात है कि इतनी सारी बातें बोल दी गई थी अभी यहाँ पर कि मैं ये सोच रही थी कि कैसे डाइजेस्ट करेंगे। इवन स्टूडेंट के लिए, चलिए स्टूडेंट तो 4 साल सुनेगा ये बात, लेकिन पेरेंट्स भी कितना समझे। तो मैं आप लोगों के लिए तो मैं एक बढ़िया से वाली 3 फोटोग्राफ कर दीजिए, तब हम एक मैं और थोड़ा बात कर लेंगे। हाँ, कुसुम जी हमारी लाइब्रेरियन है, प्लीज आप आए। लाइब्रेरी एक बहुत अहम हिस्सा है हमारे पास में। तकरीबन कुसुम जी कितनी ई बुक्स हैं? 5000 ई बुक्स हैं और फिजिकल लाइब्रेरी भी पूरी है। स्टूडेंट शुड एक्सेस इनका पूरा, उन्हें एक्सेस लेना चाहिए और पूरा उसे यूटिलाइज करना चाहिए। मनीष जी, आप पूरे एडमिशन प्रोसेस का पार्ट रहे हैं, इन बच्चों के साथ आपका संपर्क रहा है, प्लीज आप आइए हमारे साथ, आप ज्वाइन करिए। मनीष जी को 10 साल से ऊपर हो गए हैं हमारे साथ काम करते हुए। गौरव, प्लीज कम एंड ज्वाइन अस। सौरभ जी, जितना आपने ग्राफिक्स बनाए हैं, प्लीज आप लोग सब टीचिंग में भी इन्वॉल्व है। राहुल विल बी टीचिंग वीडियो एडिटिंग एंड ऑल दीज सॉफ्टवेयर्स। आइए राहुल, आप साथ में आइए। Himanshu, please come and join me. He is working in the project cell. Mr. Verma is working in the international office. Mr. Verma, please join us. देखिए कितने लोग लगे हुए हैं ताकि आपकी जर्नी सक्सेसफुल हो। देवेंद्र, आपके यहाँ पे जो जितनी भी आप फी देखते हैं तो वो सारी इकट्ठी वो करते हैं। हमारे फाइनेंस अकाउंटेंट आज है नहीं, इनकी तबीयत ठीक नहीं है, सो इनका कई बार आपके पास फोन भी आएगा। शीतल मैम जब जनसंपर्क और मैं इंश्योर करती है कि द स्टूडेंट्स हैव अ पीसफुल जर्नी विद अस, सो प्लीज मेक श्योर दैट यू नो द पीपल whom you can talk to. She is the student relationship officer. Okay, I'll go step down. When children जल्दी ले लीजिए, ये इनसे बात करनी जा रही है। Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. So what we are going to do now is, आपने बहुत लंबा सुना, इसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। But I have something here for you. हम थोड़ा सा एक इस सेशन का नाम है ओपन हार्ट सेशन, तो मेरा इंट्रोडक्शन देते उसकी जरूरत नहीं है। व्हाट विल डू इज, आप में से किसी को कोई भी एक बात जो आपको याद रही हो, पेरेंट्स को करेंगे, स्टूडेंट्स के लिए बहुत मौके आएंगे, जो आपके जहन में रह गई हो और आपको लगता है कि बहुत ही अनिवार्य है, तो मेरे पास आपके लिए कुछ एक छोटा सा उपहार भी है जो मैं आपको देना चाहूंगी। एक जना जिसको भी याद हो हाथ खड़ा करें और अपन इसको आपसे सुनना चाहिए। Can we have somebody take the mic around? Can we check on the temperature of the ACs? हाँ जी, तो इस तरफ से शुरू करते हैं, वहाँ पीछे से कोई भी एक बात जो आपको इतनी देर में, क्योंकि इतनी बातें एक देर में इतनी सारी बातें बोल दी, अब मुझे तो मैंने कई बार सुन रखा है, तो मुझे लगता था बहुत है, आप लोगों के लिए पहली बार था तो शायद ठीक था, लेकिन क्या बात याद रही आपको इतने की बात किसी एक जने को, मैम के पास जो कि एज अ पेरेंट आपको अपने बच्चे के लिए क्या। गुड मॉर्निंग, आई एम मेंटर मिश्रा, देवांश फाइनेंस मॉनिटर। Foundation is very large. Please, it's very good to have a parent and son in this field. Oh, nice. Most important thing is that foundation is the most important thing for the tools. Okay, this one is a tool. Thank you, ma'am. Can we have a nice ma'am? ये हमारा डिजाइन टीचर का छोटा सा मेमेंटो है आपके लिए, which is for your table. And we want you to be involved in this deep thinking of foundation. So foundation जो मैम ने बात होगी, ये नींव है हमारी। So मैं आपसे ये कहूँगी कि केवल फाउंडेशन अब न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी में 6 महीने का है, और 6 months when they will learn about all the courses, which means it is interdisciplinary and cross-disciplinary. मतलब स्टूडेंट ना तो अपनी स्ट्रीम से जुड़ा हुआ नहीं, फैशन, ज्वेलरी, इंटीरियर, क्राफ्ट, हर तरह की चीज को सीखेगा, डिजाइन के प्रोसेस को जानेगा और पूरा समझेगा। नेक्स्ट 6 months उसका क्या रहेगा, अपने जिस स्ट्रीम को चूज किया है उसका फाउंडेशन रहेगा। सो द 1 year is a very deep foundation. Now understand one thing, I call all the 4 years as foundation. I'll tell you why. When you go to the industry, this is your 4 years of education is going to be making you so strong that you can top it up with so many layers. Like जैसे building बनती है, you have to constantly put one floor after the other. If your foundation is strong, तब आप 30 मंजिल या 300 मंजिल की बिल्डिंग खड़ी कर सकते हो। अब फाउंडेशन अगर आपका स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं हुआ तो क्या होगा? इमारत कितनी बड़ी होगी? सो पहला फाउंडेशन ईयर है आपका ईयर 1, जिस पे आप 4 इयर्स को बिल्ड करेंगे, एंड देन योर 4 इयर्स इज द फाउंडेशन फॉर लाइफ, फॉर योर करियर, फॉर योर एंटायर करियर। यू गॉट द पॉइंट? जो आगे आप अपना भविष्य बनाएंगे उसके लिए ये 4 साल फाउंडेशन ईयर्स। अगर इन 4 साल में आपने प्रोफेशनल बिहेवियर, प्रोफेशनल कंडक्ट एंड प्रोफेशनल डिसिप्लिन, आप किसी कॉलेज की वो जमाना गया नो नॉलेज विदाउट कॉलेज, जिसमें ये था कि भाई स्कूल से निकले मस्ती करो, मजे करो, दुनिया देखो। नहीं, ये है आपकी वो जर्नी जिसमें आप इंडस्ट्री में सेटल करेंगे। सो यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड इंडस्ट्री प्रैक्टिसेस, व्हिच मींस रिपोर्टिंग ऑन टाइम इज एसेंशियल। इफ यू आर टेकिंग अ 9 to 5 जॉब, आप जा सकते हो 11 बजे, 12 बजे, 1 बजे, कॉलेज में भी नहीं आ सकते। Right? So you have to build in all those professional level practices within the 4 years of your curriculum, so that you get into the practice of knowing what an industry demands from you. Now, look at your school journey. आप कितने साल तक स्कूल में टाइम से गए हो और एवरी डे गए हो, छुट्टी कम से कम लगाई है, और वहां पे ज्यादा दिन भी पढ़ने पड़ते हैं। So here you have less days to study, right? How many days did I say? 160 days, which is 100%. Can we all commit that we can do that? See, the parents को सब commit कर रहे थे, students को commitment में problem आती है। Now, it is a hand go like this, a hand goes up like this. The commitment is full. Come on. Okay, good. और ऊंचा, straight, बिल्कुल सीधा। मेरा ब्लाउज थोड़ा टाइट है, नहीं तो सीधा करते हैं। Go straight. up, straight, straight। ऐसे क्या होता है? हाथ पूरा सीधा करें, stretch it up, stretch up, stretch up। Okay, there's nothing like this in life। ढीला डाला कुछ नहीं। I like that guy, you know? 2 hands up, fantastic। 1 clap for him, another clap for him। Good। So मैम को ये समय। अच्छा, एक बार और, any other parent who wants to remember? Okay।
Russia.
Yeah।
The first thing which I like here in this interview that you have the first section which is the validation, which is very important for all of us on a daily basis. I think it's a major creativity for all the people if they are doing the validation. The things which all are always the days written on the positive side.
क्या बात होगी सर? Thank you so much. So it's been around 10 years, 10 साल हो गए we've been doing Anapan meditation in the morning। ये विपश्यना की जो meditation, how many people heard about विपश्यना? Okay, 1, 2, 3, only very few people. But it is a 10-day retreat where you don't connect with people, बोलते नहीं हैं आप, no mobiles, nothing, 9 बजे रात को सोना, सुबह 4 बजे उठना, 10 hours of daily meditation। So I also collect 6 times। So उसका एक बहुत छोटा सा अंश है। We do this, जो आपने 10 minutes किया सुबह, 4 दिन तक करते हैं केवल सांस के साथ, right? So what आपके सर आपका नाम है?
I am with Pranay Srivastava.
Right, and who's your child?
Devashi, which is
Okay, interesting. Thank you. And where are you from?
basically from Varanasi, but I am doing my Puja from Kamakya.
Okay, I got you. I got some.
Yeah.
Thank you। So see why I say this is, आप गुवाहाटी से आए हैं, कामाख्या टेम्पल से आप जुड़े हुए हैं और ये समझते हैं कि स्पिरिचुअलिटी की ग्रोथ के लिए मेडिटेशन कितना इम्पोर्टेंट है। सो एक चीज और बताती हूँ, आनंदम करके गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने जो न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी में एक मैंडेट डाला है, which means you have to do social projects, community projects, meditation, yoga, इस तरह की चीजें mandatory requirement। Now this is known as Indian संस्कृति को, जो हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर का जो पूरा विजन है कि हमारी हिंदुस्तान की संस्कृति आगे बढ़े। डिजाइन में ज्यादातर लोगों ने पाश्चात्य डिजाइन को ही डिजाइन माना है आज तक। हम हिंदुस्तान और आर्ट में चाहते हैं कि हिंदुस्तान की परिपाटी पे डिजाइन को नई परिभाषा मिले और यही शब्द लेकर के मैं प्लस के बोर्ड पे बैठती हूँ कि हिंदुस्तान में वो सब कुछ है जिसने पूरी दुनिया को दिया है, हमें उसके साथ वापस जगना है और हमारी यूथ को जगना है। तो मेडिटेशन से वो शुरुआत है, तो हम हमारे दिन की शुरुआत से करते हैं। तो इसकी आपकी मार्किंग होती है, अटेंडेंस होती है, द रिपोर्ट गोज टू द यूनिवर्सिटी। So please don't take it lightly. 9 means 9, 10. एक दिन 1 सेकंड लेट नहीं होता, ये शार्प शुरू होती है। आप लेट एंटर नहीं कर सकते। आपका रिपोर्टिंग टाइम द कॉलेज इज 8:55। कितने लोगों ने सुना है? गुड, एक्सीलेंट, एक्सीलेंट, थैंक यू। तो सर को एक थैंक यू, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। ओके, एनी अदर पेरेंट्स? मेरे पास में आप बताएं कितने मार्क्स हैं? उतने प्रश्न चाहिए, 40। तो अपन जल्दी करें, नहीं तो आज शाम हो जाएगी। हर पेरेंट को किसी को कोई बात समझ में आई होगी, उनके दिल को छू गया, क्योंकि इतनी बातों में हर चीज नहीं याद है। अगर आपने 3 बातें भी अगर आप याद रख के चले गए, दैट इज सफिशिएंट। 3 बातें।
नमस्कार, मेरा नाम लड़का है और यहाँ मैं मुझे इस कॉलेज की चीज बहुत अच्छी लगी कि यहाँ पे हम बच्चे की रचनात्मकता को बांधा नहीं है किसी डिपार्टमेंट से। जैसा कि आपने कहा कि अगर बच्चा अपने डिपार्टमेंट का कोर्स कर देता है और वो दूसरे डिपार्टमेंट में इंटरेस्टेड है तो परमिशन लेके वहाँ भी जा सकता है, वहाँ भी सीख सकता है। मतलब बच्चा यहाँ हर तरफ सीख भी सकता है। ये मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा, क्योंकि कई बार ऐसा होता है बच्चा अपने डिपार्टमेंट में नहीं सीख पाता, वो दूसरे डिपार्टमेंट में जाता है।
क्या बात है, क्योंकि डिजाइन बहुत समग्र है, बहुत
डिजाइन का कोई भी अंत नहीं है और ना आरंभ है।
क्या बात है, आपके पेरेंट्स होशियार हो गए। पहले तो 10 साल पहले मुझे समझाना पड़ता था डिजाइन है क्या। मुझे बहुत खुशी है कि आपको इतनी बेहतरीन तरीके से समझ गए। सो एनीवे, एडमिशंस आर स्टिल ओपन। मास्टर्स में अभी स्टूडेंट्स अभी हमारे में चल रहे हैं, उनका बैच लेटर आएगा। एंड बट अगर आप अंडरग्रेजुएट में भी ऑल्सो इफ यू वांट टू रेकमेंड पीपल यू आल्सो। थैंक यू। कि हम मैं बोल सकती हूँ जब पेरेंट्स इतना समझते हैं तो फिर वो किसको भी ठीक बात बता सकते हैं। थैंक यू। आज यस नहीं हो या देखिए आप पहले हाँ
Myself Tribhuta, my daughter is Naira Agrawal. मैम मुझे आपकी बात बहुत अच्छी लगी कि आप इंडियन कल्चर को इतना प्रमोट कर रही हैं। आई लव आवर कल्चर और टाइम इज वेरी वैल्यूएबल। ये बात तो मुझे आपकी बहुत अच्छी लगी।
आपका ये कहना है कि हमारे सारे को हमारी संस्कृति के साथ
आगे बढ़ना चाहिए।
I am a reporter, uncle of Indian Reporter.
अच्छा, आप कहाँ से आए?
She is from Bihar. I decided from
अच्छा, बिहार में कहाँ से?
Purnia district.
अच्छा, और आपको क्या बात अच्छी लगी, समझ में आई?
मेरे सबसे अच्छी बात ये लगी जो स्टूडेंट के साथ साथ पेरेंट्स को भी कोऑर्डिनेट करें। ये मेरे को बहुत बेनिफिट है कि हमें साथ में बोलने का मौका मिले। तो सेकंड थिंग आपका विजन एंड मिशन, हर पार्टिकुलर फील्ड का जो आपका विजन है वो मेरे को भारी है, काफी अच्छा है।
तो जरूरी है कि हमारे सारे स्टूडेंट्स इस विजन और मिशन को ड्राइव करें। Right? Exactly. You have to drive this mission. You see Mission Impossible? Right? Can you create a Mission Impossible kind of a situation where you will taking up challenging tasks, taking research projects, taking very interesting leaps and bounds of creativity that you want to explore with? Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. मुझे
मुझे खुशी हुई कि आपने जो नियम बताया कि अगर स्टूडेंट की अटेंडेंस की एक पूरी को पार्टिसिपेट कर पा रहे इसका हमें स्टूडेंट कभी से पड़ेगा तो गार्जियन की भी पढ़ाई बहुत पैसा लगा है गार्जियन की शिक्षा की तरफ से हमें हो रहा है मुझे उसी बात की कि आपने जो है आपका प्रोग्राम भी आपको इतने बच्चे लाना है इतने अटेंडेंस चाहिए तो आप एग्जाम में पार्टिसिपेट कर पाएंगे मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई बात की हमारा एमपी साहब किशोर कुमार की वीडियो
अच्छा क्या बात
थैंक यू
Hello everyone. Myself Jyoti. I'm from Haryana and the parent of Hardik.
Hi Hardik, welcome.
मुझे यहाँ पे सबसे अच्छा लगा यहाँ पे यहाँ का स्टाफ एक्चुअली मैं बहुत ज़्यादा पेरेंट्स लेकर आई थी आई एम फ्रॉम हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंट और ये मेरे लिए बिल्कुल नया था मेरे लिए मेरे बच्चे के लिए दोनों के लिए बहुत नया था मैं बहुत पेरेंट्स लेकर आई थी लेकिन मुझे यहाँ आके मेरी सारी पेरेंट्स ले आई ये हो गया कि मेरा बेटा अब यहाँ से एजुकेशन लेगा तो ही इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट सोसाइटी
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. हमारे यहाँ बहुत फेमस है और मुझे इस कॉलेज के बारे में तो बहुत पहले से बहुत कुछ पता था कि बेस्ट डिजाइन कॉलेज है और मुझे सबसे अच्छी बात इस कॉलेज की लगी डिसिप्लिन क्योंकि अगर बच्चा डिसिप्लिन की लाइन नहीं रहेगा तो वो कभी आगे नहीं बढ़ सकता उसको मतलब टाइम टू टाइम उठना है इतने टाइम पे आपको योगा करना है इतने टाइम पे आपको ब्रेकफास्ट करना है आपको उतना समय मिलेगा ये मुझे बहुत ही बढ़िया लगा इस कॉलेज का क्योंकि एक आप व्यवस्थित रूप से आप अपना दिन यहाँ पे बिता सकते हैं जिसको आपने मतलब हर स्टेप बाय स्टेप को आपने बात करना है जहाँ आप रचनात्मक चीजें भी सीखेंगे कलात्मक भी सीखेंगे इतने अच्छे स्टाफ इतना बढ़िया यहाँ का मतलब बहुत ही बढ़िया बहुत ही शानदार मुझे गर्व है कि मेरी बेटी यहाँ पढ़ रही है अंशिका शी इज माय डॉटर और मैं चाहूँगी कि मैं और भी लोगों को यहाँ कॉलेज से अप्रोच करूँ
Part of the process, because the heat process, the entrance exam process, we have this stage where we want the parent and the child together. Because we want to know that the parent is equally inclined in having the child studies. Because there's a lot of times that I want to be, बच्चे को चाहिए, parent को चाहिए, parent की expectation है बच्चे को जॉब को चाहिए. तो हम चाहते हैं कि वो Thank you, Megha. Thank you. होता है
नमस्ते, धन्यवाद माइशन मेरा नाम है, मैं इसमें राजस्थान से हूँ, राखी का सेकंड डॉटर है। एक चीज मैंने बोली थी कि आप जब स्टडीज कर रहे होते हैं 2 इयर्स या 3 इयर्स का एक्सपीरियंस ले लेते हैं तो कंपनीज आपको हायर कर लेती है। तो कुछ लोग पैसे के पीछे दुनिया भाग रही है, ये बात सही है। तो आप लोग जब उस स्टडी को छोड़ते हो कंपनीज के साथ जुड़ जाते हैं, वो नहीं करना चाहिए, ये सही बात बिल्कुल, क्योंकि पहला माइलस्टोन है कि 3 साल 4 साल का कोर्स है, उसको कंप्लीट करना, सैलरी करना या ऑफिस खोलना है तो लाइफ टाइम है अपने पास। तो ये बात बहुत सही है कि हमने स्टडीज को बीच में ब्रेक करके उसके पीछे नहीं जाना चाहिए। पहले अपनी स्टडीज को कंप्लीट करिए, फिर जो चाहे करिए आप।
बहुत बढ़िया, क्योंकि जितना समय मिला उसमें बेहतरीन सीखना जरूरी है। थैंक यू। यस, कल मैंने आपको देखा था, काफी देर तक चर्चा में 1-1.5 घंटा शीतल मैम के साथ बैठे देखा मैम के साथ आपने अब कोई प्रश्न नहीं है, सब करा। आज का प्रश्न नहीं है, आज के ये है कि ये जितने भी टीचर ने सब मेरे बात हो रहा है, एक बात जो आप घर लेके जा रहे हैं, जो आप अच्छा थोड़ा हो गया आपका जिंदगी का थोड़ा सा आप जरूर बताएं कि आज की कौन सी बात है जो आप पकड़ के चल रहे हैं, जो कि आपको ध्यान रखेंगे आपके लिए अच्छा ये सब उसके साथ भी नहीं बैठा हाँ अच्छा ये कौन है थैंक यू आप नहीं बोलने के लिए जैसे इसके बैठ में आए यूनियन बटन में राइट थोड़ा सा माइक you felt responsible okay I tell you why it is best ये किसी ने नहीं बताया सब ने आपको नियम बताया नंबर 1 यहाँ पर जो हम आजकल सुनते ड्रग्स आम जगहों में ये चल रही है यहाँ पर मैं सबकी नहीं कहूँगी अपने यहाँ एक ऐसा माहौल है जहाँ पे इस तरह की कोई गुरुजी नहीं है आने से पहले कुछ चल रहा है तो ये हमारा शायद जो धर्म का प्रताप है या आप जो मेडिटेशन करते हैं उसका लाभ है तो ये चीज समझ और यहाँ पे बहुत सिलेक्टेड लोग आते हैं जो कि अच्छा भविष्य बना करके जाते हैं और हमें कॉर्बन भी करते हैं आज 25 साल की लेगेसी इसी वजह से है क्योंकि लोगों ने इसे दूसरी चीज ये मैं कहना चाहूंगी कि ये जो माहौल हमने आपको सुंदर से सुंदर दिया आपको इस कॉलेज में कैसे इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर नहीं मिलेगा इस तरह का वाइड एक गैलरी जैसा है एक आर्ट गैलरी जैसा आपको यहाँ पर पूरा व्यवस्था दिखेगी क्लासरूम्स भी है बड़े हैं इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में मशीनरीज इतनी सारी हैं स्टूडेंट्स के लिए जरूरी है कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा इनको यूज करें ज्वेलरी में आया है तो फैशन में सिलाई कर सकता है वुड वर्क से अपनी ज्वेलरी बना सकता है दूसरे मेटल्स को मटेरियल्स को यूज कर सकता है ये जो फ्रीडम है ये बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी होता है डिजाइन के लिए ये एकेडमिक फ्रीडम क्रिएटिव फ्रीडम इनको सो आप अपने बच्चों को बोलिए कि भाई क्लास आवर्स के बीच में उनको स्पेस दे दें क्योंकि क्या है थिंकिंग टाइम भी चाहिए होता है अगर 2 घंटे खाली है इसका मतलब नहीं घर पे जाकर सो जाए इस जगह को एक्सप्लोर करें मशीनरीज को एक्सप्लोर करें चीजों को एक्सप्लोर करें समय बिताएं शाम को 5:30 बजे तक कैंपस में रहे 5:30 बजे जाए आराम करें रेस्ट करें जहाँ जाना Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm very positive.
This is for you. आप बोलना चाहेंगे?
मैडम मैं संदीप अग्रवाल, मेरी बेटी नुपुर अग्रवाल, मैं जबलपुर से हूँ, एमपी से। जी, आपका कॉलेज बहुत फेमस है हमारे जबलपुर में।
अच्छा।
जी, इसलिए ज़्यादा लोग वहाँ से आए हैं।
क्या बात है?
इनको तो पहल ने बताया कि आपको वहाँ जाना है। जी। और मैडम मैं ये आपकी बात मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगी कि आप भारत देश के विषय में सोच रहे हैं और उसकी संस्कृति के विषय में सोच रहे हैं। आजकल कोई नहीं सोच रहा, सब अपने विषय में सोच रहे हैं। ये मेरा बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे आपका कि आपकी सोच बहुत अच्छी। थैंक यू मैडम। इसी विश्वास से मैं आपकी बेटी 4 साल के लिए यहाँ दे रहा हूँ। इसको सुरक्षित रखना आपका काम है, उसका कैरियर बनाना आपका।
देखिए मैं आश्वासन हमेशा मेरा होता है, पर गारंटी कोई किसी की इसलिए नहीं देता, क्योंकि आज का जो समय है जहाँ पर बहुत जरूरी है बच्चे खुद इस बात को समझे, हमें पूरा पेरेंट्स का सहयोग चाहिए। क्योंकि क्या होता है, आप खुद बैठे हैं, हम यहाँ पर ये अगर पास में भी है तो यहाँ पास वाले जो है वो सुविधा है ना, फिर पेरेंट्स की जिम्मेदारी बढ़ जाती है। तो बात ये कि पेरेंट्स और हमको मिल करके बच्चों को समझाएं। थैंक यू सर। इस सेशन का नाम है हार्ट टू हार्ट, हम दिल की बात करें। क्या बात, क्या बात। थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू। अच्छा आप देखिए, ये आपके लिए बना काफी लंबा हुआ। अच्छा सर
नमस्कार सबको, दोबारा से मुझे माइक में मुझे अपनी चाहिए, लेकिन एक चीज़ बहुत अच्छी लगी। जैसे हम हिंदू की सनातन की बात करते हैं, हम अपने बच्चे को यहाँ छोड़ के जा रहे हैं तो निश्चित रूप से अब ये यशोदा है, चाहे आपके हॉस्टल में छोड़ के जाए तो जाने के लिए यशोदा है। और हमेशा कृष्ण अपनी लीलाएं यशोदा के सानिध्य में दिखाई है, तो हम चाहेंगे हमारे सारे बच्चे कृष्ण के रूप में इस जग को कुछ नया बनते, कुछ अनोखा बनते। तो हमारी यशोदा मैम को सपोर्ट हमारे सारे बच्चे। जय माता दी।
इस बार तो कुछ अनोखा ही हमारा ओरिएंटेशन डे बन गया है, कुछ खास माहौल बन गया है, जो कि बहुत अच्छी बात है। तो ये एक बड़ी खूबसूरत एक जिसको हम कहते हैं तालामंडल बनता है, इससे एक खुशी का उल्लास का एक माहौल जो कि मतलब मुझे दिल से रोम रोम खुशी होती है। और बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका। और हमसे कोई गलती रह जाए, कमी रह जाए, इंसान हम सब वी आर ऑल ह्यूमन बीइंग्स, हम सबसे कमी रह सकती है। और हम टीचर्स भी ह्यूमन बीइंग्स हैं, हमारी लाइफ में भी प्रॉब्लम्स आते हैं, फैमिली इश्यूज होते हैं, चैलेंजेस आ जाते हैं। आजकल जितना जीवन सरल दिखता है उतना सरल रहा नहीं है। तो कहीं पर भी कोई त्रुटि हमसे रह जाए, कोई कमी रह जाए, कहीं पर कोई विच्छेद आ जाए तो माफ करिएगा। कोशिश हमारी हमेशा रहेगी कि हम उसको जोड़ के रखें, जो भी गैप आएगा हम उसे पूरा भरेंगे, क्योंकि 4 साल का समय है हमारे पास में और हम कहीं पे भी वो गैप नहीं आने देंगे। तो बस आप लोग का सहयोग चाहिएगा, साथ चाहिएगा। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और जो भी पेरेंट्स हैं, मेरे पास से कम है, चाहे हमने आपस में बात नहीं करी है हमने, लेकिन नज़रों से एनर्जी के लेवल पे ज़रूर बात करी है, तो एक एक कप ज़रूर आप लोग भी लेके जाइएगा। Thank you so much. Thank you for your time and let's have a nice day. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you. Can we have the new batch? Let's take a picture together. You guys didn't get an opportunity, to talk, but let's have a nice picture together. Come. that way. You can come on this. You know, go on the shorter ones. The shorter ones here. कुछ इधर भी आ सकते हैं। आप उधर आ जाओ इस तरफ। कुछ लोग इधर आ जाओ।
इधर आ जाओ।
Now you have to learn all these things in pictures and और चौड़ी नहीं आती, broad नहीं आती. Thank you. Welcome to the art family, right? Welcome. So we have a very special student here who's come from Nepal. She is Vibhuti Kalki, and yeah. So it's good to see people from different parts of the world as well. मैं यही हूँ, किसी को मुझसे पर्सनली मिलना हो तो जरूर मिल सकते हैं.
Thank you so much, Ashna, for those wonderful interactions. हमारा सेशन मैं इस सेशन को दो लाइनों में बोलना चाहूँगी, व्यक्त करना चाहूँगी. दिल से दिल की बात निकली, खुशी है कि दिल से होकर दिल तक पहुँची. क्या बात. Moving forward, I would like to propose a vote of thanks. I would like to thank everyone who is present here, especially the director, founder, Ashna, the leadership body, our wonderful set of parents who took out time from their schedules to make it here today and be a witness of this commencement of the creative journey that your students would have, your children would have. And all the students as well. Congratulations once again on making a wise decision and a very warm welcome once again to the Arch Institution. To reiterate, your schedules are available in your kit, your calendar is available in your kit, also very important thing is available in your kit, which is the student handbook. Though I have inform you all about the rules, guidelines, regulations here, which is available in your kit in the form of a student handbook, and there is an undertaking form also that is available. So I would request all the students to please go through that, sign the undertaking, and give it back to the admission team representative. So that's it from our end. It's a closure to today's ceremony, which marks the beginning of a wonderful journey that lies ahead of you. May I now request all the students or the parents to proceed further to the cafeteria for lunch. Please join us at the cafeteria and have a good day ahead. If you still have any questions, any queries, our staff and faculty will be available there in the cafeteria as well. You're most welcome to interact with them as anything that you still have in mind. Thank you so much. Have a good day ahead.